Hello everyone, now we're looking at US30 and just going over the previous day price action. So this is Monday the 2nd of February. It's getting near the daily close, so I'm going to go over price action now and how you would approach it. So we would look at the higher time frame to get a rough weekly bias, and you can see last few weeks we've just been going sideways. We would started at the bottom of that range for the new week and made a big bullish move towards the upside. Go down to the hourly time frame and then you get a bit more structure in price. So first you would label up liquidity. So you got previous lows there. You can see it made a nice double bottom, and then we would put in the previous highs like that. Just do a rough sort of to identify the previous highs, the previous daily highs, and the previous week. So up here, you got the previous week, which we haven't taken yet. It only took this high here. So now you'd be expecting a retracement next. So if you're only here for the next forecast, you're looking for a downwards move going into tomorrow. And you got a nice big bullish manipulation candle there on the 4 hour. And we're going to put a grey area there just to show you that manipulation candle. So this is what I use on gold, but on US30 we use a different structure relying on time and what price is doing. Premium sale areas, discount buy areas. Most of you already know by now. So that's how we would start. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame, and first we would label up the MOP, which is the midnight opening price. So we're going to go over the whole day, but I'll just go through everything that we use. So this is at 5 a.m. UK time, which is midnight New York, which is there, and that would be there. That's just a white line to show you the midnight opening price, which is called the MOP, and that's just to show you it's sometimes used, it's sometimes not, but if price is above it, it's in a premium sale area. Price is below it, it's discount buy. Something like that. Now we go ahead and put on the areas for the London session. So pre-London, you got here, which is your pre-London. Then you got your London open, which is there, just on the MOP, like that. And we can put an arrow there just to show you where the London open is. Then we got the pre-New York, which is here. That goes there. Then we got the high volume time, which is half hour later. That is on exactly the same level, so that's there too. So when you get the pre-New York and the high volume time in one area, it shows as a strong area. And then we got the New York open, which is here. That's at 2:30 UK time. You can look all these times up. You just need to know the London open, New York open, and then you can just place these times around that. So that is the New York open. So what you was looking for here, now we can just go down to the 5 minute and just see how we approach it. So today took the previous day low here, double bottom, pushed down, took that. Then you had the pre-London, which gave you support from the pre-London level, pushed up. London session opened, no kind of retest, just pushed up. So it's pushing for an extension, which means when you get a move like this and there's no opportunity, it means the following days there will be a reversal towards that area to give you a movement towards that price, because price is leaving behind liquidity in those areas. So this London open pushes up, it gives no kind of setup, no kind of retracement, and it's just pushing up, taking this liquidity here. And you can see it pushes all the way up and doesn't even take the Asian session high here. So London session, there was no acceptable trade setups. So if you traded London session, you would have got no trades. Then we go into the pre-New York here, pushes down. Let's zoom in a bit. Pre-New York pushes down, comes back up, goes sideways. High volume time, gives a little bit of bullish support, takes the Asian session high just about, which is that no, it doesn't take the Asian session high. So then all focus is on the New York Open. Now this is the only confirmation for a bullish move. Price opens very quickly, pushes down, takes the liquidity from here, and then rejects very fast, showing bullish support from that high volume time and pre-New York. If we go to the 1 minute time frame, you can see how quick that was when I've found it. Bear with. So here we are. You can see that happened all within 2-3 minutes. Price pushed down and then started rejecting. So you wouldn't have got any kind of entry on that. Here is the only kind of setup or bullish support you would have seen. And you can see that on a 1 minute. You've got sideways movement, 1 minute manipulation candle, pushes up and then retests here. That would be viewable on the 5 minute time frame too. Oh no, it isn't. So you probably wouldn't have got that. Most people would have been trying to sell because price pushed up to an extension. It took liquidity from previous day highs. Then you'd be looking for a reversal. Now, signs of that reversal is failing is when price starts using the previous highs as your bullish support. So you can see here, it's using that previous high, which is the previous day high from Friday, as your bullish support. And that is the same on the 1 minute time frame that I just went over. So that is a 1 minute manipulation area, pushes up, retraces. So it's retesting this area and it's retesting that previous day high as bullish support. And they are very little signs of bullish confirmation, but they are very useful when you know what they mean. So you would have, I personally would have stayed out of most of this upwards move, because by this time up here, price starts to get a bit tired, and when you get a sideways movement like this, it's doing the same thing like this high. It's using that as bullish support to continue towards the upside. Is this one being used? Not really, but by that time it's gone late in the afternoon and it's already done its move, so you wouldn't have been looking to trade that. Another thing is, with the New York Open, if you get a push down like this and it is double levels here and then starts rejecting, this push down is a bullish confirmation because it's pushing down quickly to collect liquidity and then rejecting to show bullish support because it's retesting this area. This is a buy area and it's doing manipulation in that area to favour that bullish support. So when it comes to the 5 minute close, it looks like this, and it clearly shows as this was a push down to retest this area and show big volume towards the upside. So there was no real setup with the New York session, and any setup you got, you would have seen bullish confirmations straight away showing you confirmation to the upside and its price is continuing up. You're not getting that reversal. But the good thing is, now when you go to the higher time frame, hourly, there you go. I'll take off the period separators now. When you get a setup like this, it normally means the next move will be clear and it will be targeting that area. So tomorrow, anytime from the London Open, you can expect a downward move unless it consolidates sideways. So that is what I'll be looking for. The London session and the New York session, a possible downwards move towards that grey area tomorrow. And that is just to retest that buy area that we saw no setups in today. So even though you don't get any setups, you get a good confirmation for the following day. So that is recapping today on US30. There is no real great setups, just pure bullish power and leaving behind liquidity. Take care, and we'll do tomorrow the following day. Goodbye. Links are in the video description. Take care.